Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Rocket Rackers TV. Today we have an ad hoc money match for you between Ben Lindsay and Rio Smith. Today's match sponsor is TKS EnviroCare, wastewater supply specialists, providing servicing and repairs, sewage water treatment plants, grease management and drain repairs. They also provide emergency call-out. Today's match is a money match day ad hoc match with a minimum of £100 prize pots and a minimum of race to 13. Please like and subscribe on YouTube to make sure you never miss a shot. We do have another money match coming up next week. That'll be Ben Lindsay versus Rich Chalk. So Ben Lindsay's third money match in a row. He's certainly got the taste for them, and he likes to get on the stream. That'll be a race to 15 for £300. And we will be here Wednesday evening from 7 p.m. That'll be our next match, is a Challenge 25, best of 25 frames, with Group C's Simon Flaxman versus Rio Smith. Group C is nearing an end. I think this is Simon's last match and Rio Smith's second to last match in Group C. So that'll be interesting to see how that one goes down. Two talented players. We are here at Rocket Ronnie's in Southampton. They have a 20 English Supreme winner pool tables, 8 Blackball tables, 2 snooker, 2 Chinese pool and 1 American pool table. They have dartboards and live BT Sports. They've currently got the Liverpool-Cardiff match on. And I won't tell you the result of that, just in case you're saving it for later. They got 6 TVs to show that on and a big widescreen projector. They are open 10 till 10 on Sundays, but the rest of the week they're open 10 till midnight. No membership is required. They're fully air conditioning, fully licensed bar. They got wheelchair accessible and family friendly. And they have hot and cold food available until late. And if you're looking to get your children up to scratch and beyond in their pool and billiard games, then they have a Q Sports Academy running on Saturday mornings. Please get in touch with the accredited snooker coach Simon Ayers. And that might be running from 9 till 12 on Saturday mornings at a cost of £10 per session. It looks like our players have arrived. So just an overview here. These two are playing for £250. That's £125 a man in a race to 15. Now Ben Lindsay has been given a 3-frame head start. So we'll have up to 22 frames for you today. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to Rocket Rackers TV on YouTube. And don't forget to hit that notification bell. Oh yeah, I forgot to add the music from last time. There you go. So we're just waiting for the players to be ready for the lag for break now. And our players are now ready to lag for the break. Ben Lindsay would be on the yellow, and Rio Smith is on the red. Big bounce off the balk line there. But Rio will take the first frame. And as you can see there, Ben Lindsay's been given a +3. Such as the confidence of Rio Smith coming into this match. And this is frame one, Rio Smith to break. Oh, Mr. Jones has put him off there. A little bit of a cheeky song. And that's a foul break, and Ben Lindsay will pick out the cue ball and has an open table. Oh, and he's managed to stay out there, and he's nominated the Reds. And just a clarification on Ben Lindsay's last match, where there was a frame, weren't sure what happened. Yeah, so his opponent had potted an object ball on his free shot. He then subsequently fouled, which meant the table remained open, and then Ben took the colour that Luke Cross had originally nominated or potted. So there was just some confusion there. It just means I have to wait a little bit longer after an open table to ensure that I've put the right colour into the system. Oh, well, he might need a little bit of swerve here. If he wants to try and get on this potting angle. Well, he almost made it, but he's gone and put the red on the cushion, which will work in Rio's favour. And all the yellows go here. So it's just a matter of Rio picking his way around the table. Unfortunately, I think that yellow still passes the red just about. He is above it now. Well, he remains above that yellow, but he's much further away from it. Much more difficult shot here. Well, this is a chance. And Ben's got himself on this black. And he's potted it to make it 4-0. Oh dear, my prize pot graphic seems to be now sitting over the top of the stats graphic. 1 step forward, 2 steps back. As we go to frame 2 with Ben Lindsay to break. Well, the cue ball stayed out, red's gone down, and a yellow. No, not a yellow, just a red. A little bit of congestion here in the middle of the table. And the table will remain open. Not sure, but I think Rio came in dry into this match. He hasn't had any time on this table today. So it'd be interesting to see how quickly he can get his eye in. And there's a solid whack there by Ben Lindsay, making sure to separate the reds from the yellows. Well, Ben's got into a good position here to take frame 2. And Ben Lindsay takes frame 2 to make it 5-0. So Rio Smith, having given Ben a 3-0 head start, will need to start digging into this match very quickly. He obviously expects to be able to. Quick shout out for our next stream on Wednesday evening at 7 p.m. will be Simon Flaxman versus Rio Smith. So the man will be back here for a 25 frame best of for Challenge 25's Group C. I think Rio's doing relatively well in that group. I'll just have a quick look there. Well, this is frame 3 of Rio Smith to break. Oh, and that red kept the cue ball out of the pocket there, but nothing else went down in its place. So that's a dry break. Yeah, well, in the Challenge 25, Rio's had 5 matches, 2 wins and 3 losses, giving him 8 points, which has put him 7th out of 8. But he does have 2 matches left to play, one against Simon Flaxman and the other against Daniel Ayling. Now it looks like Ben takes these yellows. Looks like Ben's queuing quite well at the moment. I'm wondering if Rio will be reassessing the wisdom to give Ben 3 frames. But now is a chance for Rio to prove why Ben got them. Well, with one pocket covered at the top end of the table. He has wisely taken the more difficult red there. He just needs to be careful he doesn't start running out of position here. That was a good positive shot there. Put him on the red just above the black. Ooh. Well, I wonder if he just didn't have enough angle there. Well, Ben does have this yellow on the bottom right rail to consider. And now a yellow in the middle of the top rail. Yeah, I didn't look like he could see enough of the red over the right. Oh. You want to jump on? Yeah, sure. Sorry?
You get the drinks, you get the beer.
Oh, okay.
If you want.
I mean, I'm good for a beer, but...
Yeah, we'll have whatever you want.
I'm alright.
Are you alright?
Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, we've got Aaron Jones joining us on the microphone. How you doing, Aaron?
Very well, Lee. Very well. Thank you very much for asking. I'll jump on quickly before I go to work this afternoon.
Oh dear, you're into... Oh, you doing the poker, are you?
Yeah, dealing the old cards over in Waterlooville tonight.
Ah. Bit of extra money to do the thing that you enjoy doing.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, it's a good little crack, and it gives me a free dinner, so can't argue with those.
Nope.
So I take it Rio's give Ben a free start today.
Yeah, that's correct.
And playing what, race of 15? Yeah.
Yeah. So he needs to start digging into this match quite quickly.
Yeah, I'll obviously see that Ben's took the first two, so that'll put pressure on Rio straight away. Being 5 behind. That's a nice little shot there by Rio. Nice angle to come off one cushion for the black. It took me a little bit harder, but still fine. And that's 5-1.
Yeah, so considering Rio hasn't had the warm-up on this table that Ben has, I think 2-1 in frames so far isn't the worst.
No, it's not too bad. I'm just going to go and grab a can, Lee.
Okie dokie. No, I'm good. Yep, I'm Mr. Insomnia at the moment, so lemonade is good enough for me. I don't want alcohol or caffeine. I'll try and reset my body. But enough about that. Just to remind you, these are Ad-Hoc money matches. But here we are, frame 4, Ben Lindsay to break. That's solid, and it's got yellow down. And the spread is quite good. We've just got this red and yellow together just above the middle pockets. Oh, he almost dealt with them there. And you just push that yellow across to be potable in the bottom right pocket. It was a good touch. And that yellow does go into the top right pocket, I believe.
If I'm not back in 5 minutes, just wait longer.
Rio's covered the pocket there, and Ben doesn't have anything to pot from here.
What was it, yellows?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Oh,
Oh,
how's that not gone in?
That was a good tactical shot there, though. But it hasn't taken the pocket away from Rio.
Yeah, I think he's going to try and nick it in if he can see it past the black. And then pretty much all the reds will be open if he can pot it. He might be able to have an edge of that middle bag. So look, he's going for it. Yeah. He wants to be able to see this red into the other middle. If he can't, then he's in a bit of a problem area. Because everything's covering each other. He doesn't like it, he's shaking his head. Texts his missus. Split up with her. Only joking. He's going for the plant. Yeah, nice shot. That red to come off the cush of it.
Yeah, he's now got a little bit of work on this right-hand side.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that red passes the other red to the extreme bottom. Looks like he's going to try for a cut here, I think. It's a reasonable shot because it does develop the other two reds if it goes.
Yeah, he needs to do something about them sooner rather than later.
That's a pretty decent shot.
It looks like Rio's into this match now.
Yeah, all these reds go. He just needs to cue them nicely. Hand was quite far away from that red. Should have put a bit closer. I don't think I'd take this ball first, but he goes his own way. And the reason why I don't go that way first is because now he's got a lot to do with the cue ball to get for that last red.
Yeah.
If you'd have took the other one into the top corner, it would have been a much easier route.
If he has to take the right-hand red down to the bottom right pocket, he should try and play it to leave the red over the pocket if it doesn't go in. But he's gonna take the middle one first.
Yeah, he's trying to play it just having a soft run through, but no, I don't really like that shot. I see what he's doing, but I would have rather played it with more conviction to bounce it off the bottom rail and back up again. But
yeah, good shot required now.
Yeah, that'll do. Is he on the black? He's not on the black. So
just confirming the total snooker there.
Yep, looks like a total from here. So I think just the bottom rail escape clash into the back of it. Hopefully it'll go in the top or middle bag. Needs it to go in because Ben's looking at a nice few yellows there to finish.
And he's having a good look at the kick. Well, he's
pretty much. Yeah, it's got a good leave there, really. I think the shot to play here, percentage-wise, would be the middle yellow on the bottom rail. You can either try and snooker him behind the other yellow, or leave the white right on the cushion, leave Rio a really tough black, or even snookered. That's what he's looking at. Doesn't need to play it with too much pace. Yeah, that's a good shot. Might be able to see an edge of this black.
Yeah. And he's going to want to leave the cue ball at the top of the table at the very least, if he can.
Oh, it's close, no. Okay, so Ben needs one good pot here. And go about them. Cool. Wiped its feet, as the old granddad used to say. He's landed plumb on the bottom, one on the bottom. I don't know why he's looking at this one in the middle. There we go. Bit short of pace, that one, but he's still okay. He wanted to be in between the two yellows.
Yeah, above the bottom one.
I'd probably roll the one.
Yeah, because if he misses it, at least he'll leave the cue ball on the left-hand side of the table.
Nice shot. Be his own worst enemy here if he doesn't make it 6-1. Yeah. And a nice little cheeky black now for 5-frame advantage again. And there we go. 6-1, Ben Lindsay.
Yeah, he's come out quite well today, which is always it's good to see.
Yeah, well, he was... oh, cheers, mate. Thank you. Cheers. He was practicing with yours truly prior to this match. We had a quick race to 11. I started on -5. And I cracked over the line 11-7. So he's had quite a few frames to get his Q and arm going.
Yep. Yeah, it does pay to get down here and get warmed up, especially for playing a money match.
Yeah, for sure. Got 15 concurrent viewers, I can see from the stats there. So thank you all for joining in. Please don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already.
And that was Rio Smith breaking frame 5. And he's got a red and a yellow. No, he's got 2 yellows down. There's a good break there.
Yeah, it's a nice little spread. The only ball that he's worrying about here is the black, because that is pretty much frozen on top of the yellow.
Yeah, if he can pick that yellow off. We're looking for just a small contact into those two.
Yeah, so he's just going to try and leave himself an angle, hopefully on the one in the middle, to just brush into him gently. He's hit that a bit hard. That's a bit hard, unfortunately. So he might have enough of the yellow jutting out from the bottom of the black to pot it. So let's have a look.
And he's just going to be quite high on it and have to get round for the last yellow. So he's just fighting position here now.
That's a nice shot. Where's the cue ball?
It's gone down.
And the problem here that Rio keeps finding himself in is he's leaving himself 1 or 2 balls and then it's hard work after that. But Ben's got a bit of work to do. He's got 3 at the top, 1 on the rail. The yellow's out in the open. A pretty good shot to start with. Even if he misses it, he might take the pocket. Unless he hits it that hard. Okay, so nice confident shot here, this one down the rail.
Or is he going to try and take on the last of the reds at the top half of the table?
He might do, just because he wouldn't potentially leave the yellow on Rio if he did miss, but if you're playing confident, then you take the red down the side rail. He's gone for the safety there. Had a little chat with Ben earlier about his game. He said that he's not quite confident on some of his longer pot-ins, and he plays a little bit too negative.
And the safety play as well. He said he's kind of just not kept up on top of and wants to sharpen that area of his game up.
Yeah, he's more of a tactical player, Ben, but the problem is with Blackball rules is they are quite an attacking rule set. They do suit the more attacking player, the Potters. Yeah, so...
Oh, just missed it there.
Just a little bit concerned about Rio's body language at the moment. He's lacking a little bit of interest, and he just put his thumb up to that yellow as if to say thanks a lot for making me miss it. So still a long way to go to the finish line, so just need to stick with it. Thing is with these longer races, you can play in phases. You can be brilliant for 3 or 4 frames, and then all of a sudden one miss or one snooker gets in your head, and then you start playing a lot lesser.
He's just overrun that by an inch, maybe.
Yeah, he needs a good pot here if he wants to continue this break. Again, it looks like he might be playing a safety shot here. Unless he's going for the one in the middle, but... Well, I'll tell you what, he's pulled out a shot there and a half.
Mm-hmm.
It's, apart from maybe an 5 or 6 inches, that's probably as best he could have hoped for. He's got a difficult shot now because that white's going to come off the bottom rail quite quick, and he's not going to be on the last red, so... He's got a decision to make here. He's going to play it gently by the look of this. Oh, he's gone for the safety again, you see. This is his tactical brain kicking in. I think Rio can see the edge. It's not a total. He's missed, and again, he's not happy with that at all. This is where Ben needs to be confident in his ability, because these are the type of clearances you get with 2 shots that you really want to be capitalising on. That's okay, but the problem with the way he's done it here is he's put a lot of pressure on himself on this red.
Yeah, he doesn't want to sneak behind the yellow now.
Oh, I'll tell you what. He skewed that pretty well. And this could be 7-1, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, it is. Okie dokie, so.
Yep, after 5 frames, we are at 7-1.
7-1, Rio shaking his head, he's on his phone. Might be texting Specsavers for an appointment. Only joking.
But he could certainly be questioning the 3 frames he's given Ben Lindsay at this point.
Yeah, he's had chances in all of them. Like I said, the frame before that one, he kind of went the strange way about the clear-up. Took the wrong ball into the top corner, in my opinion. Obviously, I know we all go our own ways, but just seemed to make that clearance more difficult than it needed to be.
Well, frame 6, Ben Lindsay to break. He's got a red down.
A touch unkind to him, that layout.
You might favour reds here, though. Got 3 yellows just around this black.
Yeah, don't think he's got an immediate red to play, though, unfortunately, so he might have to be forced into yellows.
Just leaves the table open.
Yeah, and that shot's it is quite negative, that one, but Okay, that's better. Okay, so all these reds go. That one next to the 2 yellows goes into the bottom corner. And the black goes in the middle, so he doesn't need to develop anything, to be honest. Yeah, not entirely convinced on Ben's cue action at the moment. I did speak to him about it earlier, but it's quite stop-starty and it's not flowing. That's a reasonable shot, but I don't think that red goes in the middle. No. Okay. So.
Well, Rio needs to slow Ben down here at the very least. He needs to make sure he doesn't lose this frame as well. So going for the safety and try to get the snooker there. And it doesn't look like Ben's going to be able to kick one in. Did he not hit a cushion after that?
Yeah, but was he not totaled? I didn't quite see that shot, but
he was totaled. Yeah, okay, yeah. Oh, he's just he's not put enough pace onto that cue ball. But Ben doesn't have a shot here. Well, he could cut into the top left if he's aggressive.
Yeah, his reds aren't in a bad place. And Rio's got it all to do with these yellows.
I don't know if you saw, but we were proud to get over 100 subscribers for Rocket Rackers TV the other day.
Yeah, I did notice actually. I was watching that game. I heard it on the commentary. So thanks everyone for your support. It's obviously going from strength to strength. More games that we're doing.
Yep, step by step. We will turn this into the best place to watch pool in the south. And it takes all the subscribers that we can get and all the support from the community to make that happen. So we are very grateful.
Yeah, and obviously anyone that comes at the club, please support Lee and what he's doing as well. He does give up a lot of his free time to bring us these streams, which, as far as all our viewers are concerned, I think from the feedback I've had, are very much appreciated. And hopefully when we get into the finals of the Challenge 25, 21 and the Money Match Day 4, bring you some high quality matches.
Oh, that's a good shot there by Rio. He's got onto this yellow just above the black. Has he?
He should be fine. I think he just needs to screw back, but he might not have quite the right angle.
Yeah, he had to come quite far around the table to get onto this.
Yeah, so he's just looking at where he can leave the white. It's actually a little bit of a tricky one, this. That black's another inch over. This wouldn't be a problem, but...
Yeah.
I think that's okay. You can pop that. Just needs to be careful not to edge the black first. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
Oh, is he going to be able to find a pot here?
Well, it's a double, isn't it? It's a double into the bottom corner. The only problem with this is if you do miss it, I think that's going to be frame over. So needs to just play it with confidence, find the right angle. It's not the angle. No, he's got his head in his hands over there. So, need to play this one with confidence and conviction. He needs to come back to the lower half of the table. Wow, he certainly got everything into that. Didn't want to come that far down.
No, he's going to have to go all the way up and down again now.
Yeah, it's naturally going that way, but yeah, that's a nice shot.
That's perfectly weighted.
Absolutely perfect. If he was in a Chinese, he'd be ordering chicken in plum sauce.
And he makes it 8-1.
Wowee.
I'll just have a quick word about our where are they? Our match sponsor, TKS EnviroCare, providing servicing and repairs, sewage treatment plants, grease management, and drain repairs. And they deal with wastewater supply. With over 20 years' experience, they have a full range of solutions. So if you need some of those services, then get in touch with TKS EnviroCare, and don't forget to tell them that you found them via Rocket Rackers TV. I'm sure they'd love to know that their campaign with us has been successful. Just Ben's getting a refreshment there. Rio just needs to find himself and find his game.
Yeah, I can stay with you for another 5 minutes or so. Should be able to close this frame out, and then I do have to hit the M27.
Get up to Waterlooville.
Bane of my life, 6 days a week I'm on that bloody road. Anyway, pardon the swearing.
Hopefully they'll finish that damn smart motorway work soon.
Oh, that 50 mile an hour. Whew. It is painful.
Yeah, because the road wants you to drive faster.
Yeah, because I'm driving in a straight line on a massive road. Anyway, worst things have happened at sea.
You can find all out about that down at the Sea City Museum with their Titanic exhibition.
Yeah. My granddad kept screaming. He kept screaming, "The Titanic's going to sink, Titanic's going to sink." Yeah, it really annoyed everyone, and he's now barred from the cinema.
Ruined it for everyone.
He was a character. He died of a rare blood disorder, to be honest with you. Yeah, we couldn't figure out what his blood type was. And in the hospital, he kept shouting, be positive, but it's going to be really tough without him. Jokes are brought to you from the backs of Penguin bars, Christmas crackers, anything else I can get my hands on. Some are recycled from Ryan Watts. He's not here today. Not many members up in the club today, actually, apart from Ben Mills, my nemesis from the last money match day. Played well at the end to beat me 15-11. Well played, Ben. One day I'll have my revenge. Okay, so Rio's on the Red Bulls. He really needs this this frame. He needs to stick with it because I think if Ben gets to 10, he's really going to start feeling the heat.
He's done well there to separate that pair. And then he's behind this red on the right-hand rail if he wanted to knock it up and maybe claim a snooker. He's pressing ahead. He's got a good angle here now to come up into those two reds.
Yeah, with that one over the hole, he can just play a plant into that, so it's not too much of an issue. And he's got a nice angle here to play that plant and bring that red off the cushion.
Well played.
I think it goes past the black.
Yeah.
Which is...
Should make it
No,
nice
I
and
don't think it does.
straightforward.
Oh, no, it does. Yeah, he's played it that way. I'm telling you, he did want to be a bit higher on that because The white is going to travel a little bit now because of the angle he has. And he doesn't want to finish in the top half of the table because that will make the black tricky.
Yeah, well, it'll send the cue ball down to the bottom left pocket there. Oh, maybe he didn't have the angle.
Yeah, and I think that type of shot there, it's just a confidence ball. If you're queuing well and playing well and the score's 4-4, then it's a different kettle of fish. But
yeah, and once again, these yellows are in a good position here for Ben. Returning to the table.
Yeah, this one here, he just wants to play this in naturally. White's going to naturally bounce off the cushion. Don't do anything extravagant with the white. That's not a very good shot there from Ben, unfortunately.
Well, this is a good chance here for Rio.
Yeah, he just didn't. Again, his cue action was just slowed up, bit juttery, and he just didn't get into it. That was just a natural shot, just to punch it in. White in anywhere in the middle of the table, and you're fine. Ben will be kicking himself for that. That could be 9-1 quite easily, but never mind. Rio's on the black. Nice bit of straight queuing.
And he makes it 8-2. That's it. We do want to see a competition here today.
Yeah, for sure. Anyway, ladies and gents, I'll leave you at 8-2.
Thank you, Aaron.
No problem.
Hope you enjoy your evening of cards.
I shall hope so. Anyone from the Challenge 25 watching, please try and complete your matches in good time. You have 8 days to do so, and some of you guys have 3-4 games. So
it's a tall order.
Please get them done. Anyway, without further ado, over to Lee.
All right, thank you, Aaron. And this is frame 8 with Ben Lindsay to break. So Ben's able to get it's a foul break. Open table with ball in hand for Rio Smith. This could be a good chance for Rio to start working his way back into this match, as he gave 3 away. So respectively it's 5-2 in frames played. And he's just going to have a really good look now. Not sure he's happy with his... And he's... well, these... Well, he's not on a red. He's not really on anything there. He's got a red to the middle he's going to try. That was a bit unfortunate. He's not able to take advantage of that opportunity just yet. And Ben will take the red on the open table. Oh, wow. These reds look quite good now. He's just concerned with the red in the bottom right rail. Well, this cut's going to send the cue ball down quite naturally here. And he is over with a cutting shot. Well, it was sensible to leave the red near the pocket if you don't feel too confident. then at least make sure you don't hit the object ball too hard. But these yellows are in a good position here. He's just got this one on the left, which he's taking out. A good positive shot there. Yeah. Probably want to take this top one, and then the one over the middle, and then the one in the middle. And that's a good shot there. Because he doesn't want to put too much into the cue ball at this point. Yeah. Just wants to screw back a little bit. Make sure he's got a good angle for the black into the bottom left. And he confidently puts that black down to make it 8-3. So that's 2 frames in a row for Rio now. Some positive play after what looked like a little early despair. He's into this match now. So this is frame 9, Rio Smith to break. He's got a red down. He's got 2 reds down. I think all these reds have a pocket. You can pick the one off just below the black. In any case, he might want to just find an opportunity if he's going to take them. And he's just on this one. Oh, there's the cue ball. And it stays out. But it's a tricky shot. He just wants to try and cover the pocket. And Ben's got a little work to do here. The yellow by the black. If he can, he's going to want to cover this pocket rather than pot it. Well, he's got into them. And he's very cute on this last red. Oh, that's unlucky. For anyone that are interested, we do offer a range of match and competition sponsorship packages. So if you'd like to promote your brand, then get in contact with us today and we can discuss with you how to promote your business. We offer social media posts, presence on our website, and obviously lots of mentions and presence on these live streams. That will be on YouTube forever. So I think they are better value than, say, paying for a Facebook ad, because we'll do some social media posts for you anyway. Something to consider. As Rio Smith is back on this red. Oh, he's got his red over the pocket, but he unfortunately put a yellow down there, which will give Ben the ball in hand. A free shot. And if he doesn't feel he needs that pocket, he can just leave that red there. But he's going to use the black to clear the pocket. A smart move. But he's got to find the right way around this table now, because that black now covers that pocket for a yellow. Yeah, he's done quite well there. He can cut that yellow in now. Yeah, and again, for anybody watching, if you fancy coming down and getting on the microphone, then you are welcome to. Rocket Rackers TV is the community pool channel for the activities in and around Rocket Ronnie's in Southampton. So if you are a member and you would like to try your hand at commentating, then by all means, there's a spare microphone here waiting for you. And Ben makes it 9-3. So Ben just ensuring that Rio doesn't get to run away with this. This is a money match day competition match. The competition is the Ad-Hoc money matches. You can approach us to get your money match streamed if you want. We offer competitive rates for money matches. But for now, it's frame 10. Ben Lindsay to break. He's got a red down. We're seeing some good breaks on the table today. I know we've streamed some matches recently where the players really struggled to get anything off the break, but not so today. Oh, wow, he did well to develop that yellow, but the one he tried to park just bounced out in the middle there. An opportunity for Rio. He's got some work to do on these reds though. This is a good natural angle to develop the one at the top. Oh, and the cue ball's gone down. Just struggling with some luck at the moment. Well, we've got to weight the cue ball perfectly. Just plays his free ball not very well though. He's got a double kiss on it. And he didn't get onto that yellow he wanted to get on. He's on it now. Oh, and again, just a bit too aggressive there. He didn't get the position he wanted either. Maybe Rio would take a safety here. Yeah, and he gets a snooker. It looks like it's full ball. It's well played. He's got a slow bend down. His Ben is 6 frames away from victory, whereas Rio still needs another 12. That's a long way. Just to make sure he doesn't let himself lose touch. That's a good shot there. Oh, wow. Ben was able to see a yellow, but obviously not do anything productive. Just to remind viewers that Ben Lindsay is in action again next Sunday in another money match. That one for £300. Then he'll be playing Richard Chalk. He's definitely be the first time that Rich makes himself known to Rocket Rackers TV. So we'll be looking forward to that encounter. But Ben won't be getting a head start in that one. And he's done well there to use the plant and keep the pocket covered. He just needs to be careful here. Doesn't want to find himself unable to pot black. Big screw back. Well, it's potable. He'll take it into the bottom right pocket. And it's in, and it's 10-3. Yeah, so Rio really needs to just make sure it's slow and bend down now. One or two unrealised safety attempts, perhaps, in that last frame could have made a big difference. We are here from Rocket Ronnie's in Southampton. If you're not familiar with them, they've got 33 tables of various disciplines, 7 big screens, dartboards, all the beer and food that you'd expect from a pub. They are family friendly. You are welcome to bring your children down here, as long as they're well behaved, of course. And no membership is required, so you can just come down and pay and play. So this is frame 11. Rio Smith to break there. It looks like it's come up dry. Welcome everybody, if you've just joined us. This is Rocket Rackers TV. We're bringing you ad hoc money matches here from Rocket Ronnie's in Southampton. This is from the match table. Ronnie's have recently been doing lots of work to provide new surfaces and barriers and such to increase the exclusivity of this area and prepare the pool hall to better host big competition days. So it'll be interesting to see what else they achieve over the next few weeks. Rio just plays a bit of the safety there. Well, he's not getting enough travel on these safeties. Needs to be putting Ben in much more trouble than this. As Ben is only 5 frames away from taking his money. And Ben is playing quite well, and he's only got 3 reds to go. Oh, he wanted to develop that red. Just on the top right cushion there. Missed it. And missed the shot. Ben's going to go for this left red. He just wants to get on with developing it. He's put it over the pocket. It's a good play. He is in command in this match. It's a good shot there by Rio, but he does need to get a snooker because that yellow on the top right, top left rail needs developing before he can do anything else. Doesn't want to run out of places to hide. You might be able to just play one of these yellows up the table and screw back. We'll just come across a bit there. Oh, he's played that very well. Yep, and that's all Ben could do. So Rio will need to have another go. I mean, yeah. And if he attacks here, he's got to have a plan for that yellow at the top. Oh, and he's going to have to try and find a safety shot here. He doesn't want to lose another frame. Can he take the pocket? Well, that's gonna. Well, I think Ben can play the plant on this red in the middle. But the black is covered by these yellows now. Yeah, that was a good opportunity there. I mean, he's not made it really any more potable, but it's changed the dynamic now that this black is covered. Ben knows he's not just going to be able to run away with this. He's got to do something down at this bottom of this table. Oh, that's a smart shot. Yeah, and Rio's taken that pocket now. And he's covered the black on the double. So this one might become a bit of a tactical affair as Ben needs to deal with the black. Indecision there. He's going to take just a touch. And Rio wants to develop this other yellow. Oh, and has he got a snooker? Yes, I think that's a fairly decent shot. And he's definitely going to have to come off a cushion. And I feel like this might be a good opportunity for Rio here. It seems like the initiative has swung to his way. And he's put that down. And then, oh, he's going for that one. He must be confident. Because that's the only shot that's really, it was the only ball that was really halting Ben's progress in this frame. And he's just cleared it. But he's in a great position here now, just to roll forward a bit. Lovely. And just a little bit of a stretch, but he doesn't want to nudge that red. And he puts the black down and make it 10-4. So Rio dug in there and smartly covered the black, which slowed Ben right down in that frame. And then he was able to retrieve that problem yellow up on the top left rail and gain initiative. So without the start, it would be 7-4. But as he gave Ben the start, it's 10-4. Yeah, Simon Ayers says it doesn't feel like Ben needed a free frame start. Yeah, I can totally agree with you there. And this is Ben Lindsay to break frame 12. Yeah, it's a curious thing given the starts, especially with a money match. I think maybe if you get to a certain point, then you should be able to take your start back, maybe. Or what do people think about that? Saying, oh, well, I'll give you a free frame start, but if you race ahead to 10-4, then I want my free frames back. Bit more of a complex arrangement perhaps, but there you go. I think next time if these two play for money, then Rio won't be giving Ben anything. And if you're Rich Chalk watching this, you'll be thinking, who's this blagger Ben Lindsay? But perhaps we will all be shown why Rio Smith gave him the free frame soon when he starts smashing them in. So we'll hold our judgment until the end of the match. Well, he's landed okay there. He's forced Ben onto this yellow at the top left rail. Yeah, which wasn't an easy shot, and Rio is in a good position here. Yeah. No, he's going to want to roll forward on this. Oh, wow. I think he was looking for some sort of kick onto the red, and he's not got it. And he's going to have to just kick it out. Oh, he's done well to stop Ben from having a shot. He needs to keep up this trajectory of slowing Ben down. I mean, there might be a yellow into the middle, but it's not straightforward. Yeah. Well, Ben's got a snooker. Well, no, he's not. And Rio could use the big pocket up on the top right pocket. He's got a yellow just hanging over that pocket there. So who knows if he gets it near the pocket, that yellow might assist. Oh, he's just got the kick. A little bit loose there, but this is no straightforward proposition. If I were Rio, I might play the red over to the black pocket just to try and cover it at the very least, which he's done. He's covered the pocket, which makes it a bit more difficult proposition for Ben now to run out the frame. Oh, well, he's managed to get a yellow down. I guess that's what you get for having one near a pocket. If you are watching and you haven't done so already, please like and subscribe to Rocket Rackers TV on YouTube and Facebook, and hit that notification bell to ensure you are made aware anytime one of our matches goes live. Well, Ben knows that Rio can easily make this frame 10-5. This match 10-5 from here. So he's got a snooker, but I feel like he could kick this in. He's probably, yeah, he's looking at that. He just wants to glance off the cushion there. And the black goes in after it, so he's just got to try and weight this perfectly. And, oh yeah, that's perfect. Absolutely perfect there by Rio Smith. And he makes it 10-5. So another 2-frame streak there. So I think Rio traded with Ben 2 frames apiece. Some guy just grabbing his bike there, as he does. Wonder if Rocket Ronnie's could install a bike rack somewhere within the building. That might be useful, so that patrons feel they have a secure and sensible place to stow their bikes. And then he won't feel the need to store it around the match table. Especially when we've got money matches on. It'd be nice to try and keep the area just for the players. And Rio's getting some refreshments. Just to remind you, we've got Simon Flaxman versus Rio Smith for a Group C Challenge 25 match. Simon Flaxman runs PT training, so if you want to get buff, then get in touch with him. We are here at Rocket Ronnie's in Southampton. Superb facilities, superb venue, run by lovely people. And they're open 10 till midnight, Monday to Saturday. No membership required, so pop on down. Our match sponsor for today is TKS EnviroCare, making the most of our publicity engine. They provide servicing and repairs for wastewater supply facilities. They can provide sewage treatment plants, especially if you're in the rurals, out in the sticks, and you can't get connected to mains sewage. And they also provide grease management, take the grease away for you, and dispose of it properly, rather than just tipping it into a river. And this is frame. What was it? It was Rio Smith to break. It looks like that was dry. Almost had it down. Ben Lindsay opted for the Reds. And Rio Smith's back at the table. And Rio Smith will be happy. He's won the last 4 out of the 6 last frames. So he's finding some momentum in this match now. Especially as Ben had a good warm-up on this table before and playing Mr. Jones. I think Rio would like to see this red out the way. Oh, okay. I may have prematurely selected the colour, we will see. No, I was right to select yellow for Rio. There you go. Oh, he did well to clear those pockets. Oh, he's just miscued. That's really unfortunate. I think he just looked up. I think he overheard someone say lucky when he got on that deflection. I'm not sure they were saying it to him. It seemed to put him off there. If you're wondering what to do today, get out of the cold and the wet and pop on down to Rocket Ronnie's in Southampton. We've got some tables available for you. Well, this red does go up to the top right pocket. I think just about. You might need to compensate for the angle. But instead he plays it up and down. That's not quite good enough to get near the pocket. And a little bit of work here for Rio. And he's done very well there to get positively up into these two yellows. And he's nicely above the yellow on the bottom left rail there. He just wants to think about his approach. Now, is he going to try and play a plant here? No, he just puts that yellow straight into the middle. No faffing about there. So if he takes this yellow, he's going to be nicely on the bottom yellow. And then he's got a natural angle to just come up behind the yellow on the left rail. So it's a nice fine cut here. Not too heavy. Perfect. No, he probably wants to just put a bit of side on it. He just wants to ping over to the right hand side, which he's done. And he's on this black to the middle. And there you go, he makes it 10-6. And this match is on. And he's only one frame behind his initial deficit. He's got 4 more frames to make up. But he has just won the last 3 frames. So Rio's into this match now. And it's up to Ben to reassert himself. Well, Ben Lindsay broke frame 14 and he got a red and a yellow down. He got the yellow in the way of these two reds by the middle pocket, but if he takes reds, he could probably use the highest of the three there to push that yellow down and take the big pocket. But he's come right across and into it. Well, he can still achieve that now. He just wants to play this red into the yellow. Push that yellow out of the way. And use the yellow to deflect the red in. Oh, not quite, but he's taken the pocket. Rio's got this yellow just on this top left rail to work on. And the yellow obviously just by the middle pocket reds is a bit of a concern. So Rio just plays a safety there, but of course Ben has pretty straightforward shot. Wow, that's a bit of an interesting situation. I think he's got a shot on that. Oh, he tried to use a deflection. That's not quite right. Cues falling around. Never like to hear that. Has that worked out? Ben's just looking at trying to flick that top red. We're about an hour and a half into this match. We're on the 14th frame, so it seems like these players are going at a relatively good pace here. Ben just plays a very cute little touch, just to get himself out of that snooker. And that's a good shot there by Rio. So Ben knows that he's not been winning many frames recently and doesn't want to leave Rio and to carry on his run. But likewise, Rio still got lots of work to do. Being that he's still 4 frames behind. And that's a great double there by Ben. And that's smart just to take the deflection and split those 2 reds up a little bit first. But he is quite close to these. And is that yellow in the way? Yeah. So this frame's not over yet. Wow, that's not worked out too bad. As Ben is hampered. Oh, and he's bunched his reds up again. That gives Rio a good opportunity to get snooker here. Or at least make things difficult. It's going to force the development of one of Rio's yellows now. Yeah. And maybe a good opportunity now for Rio to attack. Yeah. Now if he takes this bottom yellow. And he's just... I think we're just trying to play the double there. But in any case, he's put Ben's red on to the pocket. Onto the cushion, sorry. It did look like that yellow was going to go into the, or at least over the pocket there, and the cue ball just got in the way. Both players just trying to stop each other from potting or having a decent go at it. Oh, and he's not hit that hard enough, and he's given away the foul. Which is unfortunate. In Blackball rules, you do need to hit a cushion after the cue ball hits the object ball, unless you are fully snookered, because then it's a foul. And Ben's nicely split these reds up here. Can you see it? Just trying to put some side on. A little bit of curve, and he manages to put it down. It's a bit of a cut here. He's got to his work cut out to get on this black. But he's all in now. I don't think a double's on. You might want to just bring the cue ball up the table here. Maybe try and put the black on the cushion. Well, try just hitting it. And there's a good opportunity now for... Well, Rio's got to do something here. He's got this middle yellow up to the top left pocket. He's got the top yellow into the top right pocket. But whatever he does, he must succeed, because it looks like Ben would be able to close out the frame quite easily from here. No, he's missed that. It should be a straightforward pot here for Ben. And Ben makes it 11-6. So Ben needed that, because Rio was starting to get a few little runs together. And he's got back to 5 frames ahead. Just another little reminder, we got Rio back in action on Wednesday for Challenge 25 against the Flaxman. So subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss Wednesday night's action. but for now it's frame 15. Rio Smith to break. It's a big hit, but it looks like it's dry again. Lots of dry breaks creeping into the match now. Yeah, Rio's had 4 dry breaks now to Ben's 1. Which does make a difference, as you can't start getting into the match as much as you'd like. And Ben's taking these yellows. Oh dear. Rio's put the white down now. It's not ideal. It's a bit of a reckless. Yeah, I mean, he was trying to split up those 2 reds, which he got to do in the end. But he didn't want to put the cue ball down. A bit loose there by Ben. He's got the free shot, but he's not put his yellow in a favourable position. Oh, he hit that one. You can see how that cue ball just spun to a stop behind that yellow. And Ben tries to play a double. He's back at the table now. He's got a couple of options. He's got this red just to the left of the black. He's got this one red down the bottom here. Yeah, the only ball he really needs, he's got 2 of concern, and he's underneath the red now on the top right rail. And that gets him nicely on the red on the top rail. And he just wants to make sure he doesn't come down through these yellows. He almost wants to come down over the black. Well, he's covered a pocket, one that Ben might need later, and he's hampered Ben's shot. Well, what's he going to do with this yellow? He's got 2 yellows like this. Doubles. A little bit of funny action there with that yellow. Almost skidded a bit. Henry is in a good position here to take this frame. Oh, well. I mean, he's not going to be totally happy with that. But he was able to get the shot off there with a bit of swerve. That's a big shot here. Great effort. And he's slightly hampered on this black, but it is a clear, straight path through to the middle pocket. He does have the big pocket if he needed it, but he didn't. He makes it 11-7. Keeps the deficit within 4 frames. Yeah, so Ben's had 5 good breaks to Rio's 2. You can see there they've both had a foul break. And Rio's had 5 dry breaks to Ben's 1. And we've had no dishes yet. "15 frames in. And as you can see there, if there wasn't the +3, it would be 8-7 to Ben right now. So it's closer this match than it appears. And this is money match day. We will be having a full money match day in March. Please like us on Facebook to find out more about when that'll be happening. If you would like to play a big match on the money match day, then come to us with an opponent. You need to have a minimum pot of £100 and it needs to be a minimum race to 13. There are 2 sessions, morning and afternoon. But right now you are watching Ad-Hoc money matches. So if you want to just play a random Ad-Hoc money match with someone and you would like it streamed, then we've got very competitive rates and we'll be happy to put your match up on the channel. So just get in touch if you would like that. Don't forget to like and subscribe on YouTube as well. This is frame 16, Ben Lindsay to break. Oh, and he's put the white down. It looked like it was dry other than that. So Ben has 4 frames to win and Rio has 8. So Rio's still got to keep fighting away here. And Ben needs to make sure that he doesn't lose his rhythm. Yeah, these reds are quite congested. Wow, there's just quite a split here. Left, right, yellow, red. Neither colour looks that attractive, but like there is a plump. Yeah, that was well played. And now all these reds are on. It was a great shot selection there by Rio. I'm sure he will take the reds. It was a free shot. Still technically an open table, I think. As long as he doesn't foul. Yeah, and these reds. Ben will take, he'll cover that pocket. I think that is one that Rio would like. Hit us up in the chat if you've got a message, if you'd like to say something. Well, Rio's done well here. He's just got that red he needs to figure out. Just on the left top rail. And that's probably sensible. Yeah, Rio has to develop this red at some point. He's going to do it. I don't think he can cut and double it. He might have been looking at that plant. Well, he's brought that red out now. So if / when he gets to return to the table in this frame, he won't be able to just go for it. Got my lady at home cooking a roast for when I get home. That's going to be lovely later. Looking forward to that. My belly's starting to rumble now. Make sure those taters are extra crispy. Oh, Ben's got a few yellows stuck in cushions here now. He needs a plan. Well, he's played a blinding double there. And he's just put that yellow in front of Rio's red. That was a smart shot. Well, Rio's pushed Ben's yellow over onto this rail. Well, he's going to... Yeah, that's well played. It's the correct side to be able to do that. Ben still has 2 yellows on a rail here. Looks like he'll attempt the bottom one now. And he gets a snooker. Oh, and Rio just misses the kick there, giving Ben the free ball, and he's going to use that to free that yellow on the cushion. I think he might try and use Rio's red for a deflection into the pocket here. He still has this yellow over on the left, which just needs to make sure he gets good positioning on at the very least. It doesn't quite work out for him there. Just needed to hit that red thicker. He went for a snooker, but he's not been able to get it. And Rio has a shot here. And as he'll be putting top on the ball anyway, he needs to travel up to get on his last red. He's put his red on the top rail now. A bit of a scrappy affair, this one, but I think this might be a good chance. See if Ben just comes down off this yellow into the middle. And he's got an opportunity to double the yellow on the left. Well, as long as he leaves the cue ball down in the black end of the table, the bottom end, then Rio's not going to have a portable return to the table. But Rio does have a portable return to the table, and he's got a natural angle. But he's not ready to attack just yet. And I think he's covered the black into that pocket, but I mean, Ben will be clearing his own path to it anyway. Oh, wow. Ben's cleared that pocket now. And he's not on a pot. Oh, that's a great double. And can he cut this yellow in and get around for a shot on the black? Oh, well, he's covered the pocket. Well, if Rio plays this right, he could kick the red off the knuckle. He didn't play it positively enough there. Ben's come very high on this black. He'll take it into the bottom left. We'll double it. No. Wow, he's left it. He's left it on that top left rail. Rio not quite ready for the black ball game, and he's not covered the double. Well, the red goes. And if you can cover the pocket at the very least. Just got to play this gently. He hasn't. And Ben makes it 12-7. So Ben's kept the 5-frame lead. And he's got 3 frames to go now to victory. Rio's got 8 frames. He needs to bust out another few frames run if he is going to grab victory in this. Don't forget we got Rio Smith versus Simon Flaxman back on the action. That was Wednesday at 7 PM. But right now this is frame 17. And Rio smashed it. And we got a red down. So without the lead it would be 9-7 right now. So Ben would still be in the lead by a couple of frames, but not by 5. Well, he leaves the table open. Positive shot there by Ben. Put that red down. Lots of energy. Yeah, it's now up to Rio on these yellows. What can he do? He's got one yellow hampered by a red just down in the bottom right hand corner. He needs to either push the red away or move the yellow. Oh, he's put himself right behind that red. He didn't even want to look at it then. Yeah, I'm not sure what he was doing there. He didn't play it hard enough to do anything with it. Oh, and he's put the yellow down. He's swinging his cue about. No. It doesn't help if you're going to lose composure. And Ben just clears Rio's yellow from that bottom left pocket there. Just wonder what effect psychologically it's been to give away the free frame lead and then obviously have Ben pull away at the beginning of the match as he did. He was very early on to go quite far behind. I dare say this might have been quite a different match if they had both gone in from scratch. But that was the arrangement. And there's yellow now. I've got 2 yellows now that are hampered. Just didn't get enough movement on that cue ball and put it somewhere positive. And he's got lucky to leave the red over a pocket. Ben's just come the wrong side of that red. Well, these yellows are on. Here's the black on, that's the problem. He's going to need a good positional shot after the last yellow. And he just used that red there to just change his angle a little bit. Ah, and that's a fantastic shot there to get on behind this black. And after a bit of frustration, he manages to take that frame and make it 12-8. He's still in this match. Another shout out to our match sponsor, TKS EnviroCare. They provide sewage treatment plants and servicing and a replacement. They have 20 years experience in water treatment and storage solutions. Not only can they do new installations or maintain what you've got, but they've got an emergency call out if you need someone. In the meantime, it's frame 18. Ben Lindsay to break, and he's got a red down. A bit of a bunch in the middle here around the black. And Ben takes the yellows. needs good contact here. Too concerned with developing the pack. And just playing to develop that pack there. And he's got his yellows out. That black is hampered. As long as Rio can free the red on the black, then he's got a good chance here. Just waiting for the natural angle onto it, I guess. But he needs to get into it sooner rather than later. Ah, and that's a fantastic shot there. You might want to take this this closest red and goes out into the bottom right hand pocket there. He went for that bottom left one. And he's going to have to work to get on this. This red. He's going to try and put it into the middle right pocket. It's not the easiest shot, but it's not the hardest. It will test him though. He wants to stay on the black. Oh, he's missed it. And just tries for the snooker there. He's developed to yellow. Rio's got it almost over the pocket. And he's definitely covered that pocket for one of Ben's yellows. He really needs to pull within 3 frames. That's a clever shot there by Ben. Rio can try and sneak the red around, but it's a long way down the table. He's got to get this right. And then, of course, he is going to be snookerable quite easily. So he really wants to try and get this in. And he has. It's a brilliant shot there. And he makes it 12-9. So there you go. Rio's finally within those 3 frames. And after both players have traded a frame each over the last 4 or 5 frames. We're now at 12-9. And it will be Rio to break. So this match is getting interesting now. We're approaching the end. So here we are, frame 19, Rio Smith to break. Unlike many players, he has a breaking cue and a playing cue. And the breaking cue is a single piece. Let's make sure there's nothing in, no extra complications within that piece of wood. Well, he did get a red down, so that was a good break. But these yellows do look more in command, covering as they do the top right pocket there. So it looks like that's where he'll go for. And taking the yellows, he does. Well, all these yellows are in a good position here. He can keep his focus and composure. There is, dare I say it, the dish is on. And he's played that brilliantly. He's perfectly above this yellow now. And it looks like a formality from here. You can play this plant. And he plays the outfield ball first. Yeah, he just wants to cut this one in gently. Doesn't want to go too far. And just a little touch. Just wants to bring the cue ball out about 5 or 6 inches from either cushion. That's perfect. And a break dish it is for Rio Smith to make it 12-10. Our first bit of fire for this match. Well, it really is for Ben Lindsay to respond now. As we see, that's the second free frame run that Rio's gone on to. And if Ben didn't have the free frame advantage, then it would be 10-9 to Rio right now. So definitely some work for Ben to do. This is frame 20. And Ben Lindsay is breaking. Oh, and he's foul broke. It's unfortunate, but it's exactly what Rio wants when he's on a run. And he's definitely managed to put most of that early frustration away. He's in touch and distance from catching up fully with Ben now. Well, that was Ben's free shot. And he's opted for reds. Rio's free shot, sorry, not Ben's. The free shot that Ben gave to Rio. And these reds, they all look like they can find a home. Not too much effort. Is he going to go for this bottom red now? And he's missed that one. He's pulled his red over onto the knuckle. Oh, Rio has been gifted a perfect position over this red. Or underneath the red to the middle. He'd have to play it with such deft weight, though. I could try and screw up into it from this. Oh, which he did perfectly. And put a yellow down there, giving Ben the foul. And Ben will clear a red, but he's not left himself a simple shot here. He could take a yellow into the top left pocket. Try a safety. And just roll underneath. Oh, wow. That's close to a snooker. There's a good chance here for Ben now. He's just rolled up a bit close to those yellows. Yeah, you might want to take this top yellow towards the top left pocket. That was a good shot. And Ben's in a very favourable position in this frame now. Oh, he's just pulled that yellow. This would be a difficult shot. So I'm not sure Ben needed to do more, as much as he did trying to pot that yellow. Because Rio is on these. And Rio makes it 12-11. And he is now 1 frame behind. And he's had 4 frames on the trot. So he's well into this match now. And if I was Ben, I would be quite concerned. Especially as it's Rio's break next. And we have Ben Lindsay versus Rich Chalk coming up next week. This match is sponsored by TKS EnviroCare. And we bring this match to you live from Rocket Ronnie's in Southampton. You are watching Rocket Rackers TV. Please like and subscribe on YouTube. And don't forget to hit that notification bell. You can also find us on Facebook. Now it is frame 15, Rio Smith to break. Frame 21, sorry, and he's got a red down. And the cue ball stayed out. Not really much of a shot here though. He's really going to have to find a little bit of magic to stay in on this go. Yep, Simon A says, well, I stand corrected. Good comeback. Yes, Rio really has dug himself back into this match. And without the head start Ben was given, we would be looking at 11-9. So, yeah, maybe the free frame head start was warranted. Well, he's put a yellow down, but he's snookered. Yep, so yellow was the nomination. And has managed to make contact with one. And these reds look in quite a good position here. Ben's definitely going to want to put all these down. He needs to get a frame. He's a bit under this red to the middle. He's looking at the top red. No such luck for Ben there. Rio's got 2 balls on the rails. I want to face them sooner than later. That's the perfect opportunity now. Will he? Yep, he'll take it. And it's rattled in the pocket. And Ben made sure his cueing wasn't going to get in the way of the pot there. Has he come down far enough? I think so. I just needs a good positive shot here now. Oh, he's just not rolled around this black far enough. And I think you're absolutely right, Simon. Yeah, if we get some super cuts together of some shots, I think that would generate some traffic. Just got to find the time and the wherewithal to get down and do that. Oh, and he's given a foul away. Well, Rio would take his free shot to develop that yellow. And they're in good positions now. And this could be what it needs to draw this match level. Well, I don't think he expected to be giving Ben another shot on this black. Maybe the last opportunity of this frame that Ben will have, so he needs to make it matter. And he does, to maintain a lead in this match. 13-11. And he's managed to break Rio Smith's 4-frame streak. And he's 2 frames away from victory. Rio still needs another 4 to win. And that'll be a huge relief to Ben there. Doesn't look like that huge lead he had built up early on was just going to completely evaporate. And the players are just having a refreshment. Please like and subscribe on Rocket Rackers TV. Every subscriber counts. Every single one matters to us. Don't forget to like the video if you can. You're watching Ad-Hoc money matches. And this is between Ben Lindsay and Rio Smith. Race to 15 for £250. And you can see Ben's 13-11 up on Rio. We do have a big money match day coming up in March. If you would like to get involved, please get in touch with the organisers down at Rocket Ronnie's. You can find more information on the Rocket Rackers TV website. It's frame 22, Ben Lindsay to break. Well, it was a solid break. A red's down. How are we looking? Yeah. Well, you can pick the red off. He's going to go for yellows here. And he's managed to... Well, he's still got choice. And he'll stick with yellows. Oh, no, there's still an open table, I believe. Although I think by potting the yellow, he did positively nominate it. So he was able to take that colour and force Rio to take the reds. Well, at that point I might have said, oh no, I took the reds, that'll be the yellows. Looking at where these yellows are. But Rio's just pushed a red onto the rail. Ben wants to gently play this one into the top pocket. Well, he's half covered it. He's forcing Rio to take this red just across the table. And he's almost doubled it. And Rio just needs to be careful here now because Ben is one frame away from being on the hill. And it would be sad for him if all of his hard work is undone. That was just a bit too thin there. Pull the yellow back. And can Rio roll this red down into the pocket? Oh, over. Well, he either needs to pot it and attack or cover the pocket. And he's opted to cover the pocket. Oh, and that's a foul. And Rio just plays his free shot to develop that red. Ryan's in a good position for this frame now. Keep the pressure on Ben. Just needs to make sure he gets the right side of this black. And he's got the angle to come across, or he could just hold for the middle left pocket. Yep. And Rio Smith makes his 13-12 and keeps the pressure on Ben. So it's Rio Smith's break coming up. Here at Rocket Ronnie's, we like to give them lots of shout outs because they are generously allowing Rocket Rackers TV to operate for gratis. They are open 10 till midnight, Monday to Saturday, and 10 till 10 on Sunday. No memberships required. So just pop down and pay and play. Membership will give you reduced rates if you get down here often enough to make it worth your while. And now we're frame 23 of Rio Smith to break. Oh, and he's got the red down. So we've got a maximum of 1, 2, 3, 4 frames to go now in this match. So Rio has nominated the yellows. They're all in a reasonably good place. Just needs to make sure he gets the cue ball around the table effectively. Looks like he'll take the top of these 2 yellows. Oh wow, he's not in the best place for this now. The shot is on to the bottom right pocket. We're given the angle to come round for the black. But it was a difficult shot. And that ends that break dish attempt. That's a big frame for Ben. I fear if he loses this one, then Rio might be able to charge to victory. That's a good recovery. And Ben really doesn't want to give Rio the chance to draw level. I need to take a few snookers here, just take some time. I might be able to make contact with this yellow. Yeah. He has left it on the cushion now. So if Ben's not ready to attack, he just wants to leave the cue ball on the top of the table at the very least. Well, has he got a snooker? Oh, well, Rio's moved it into a negative position there. It's a good opportunity for Ben to get a snooker. And I can put that one down. And if he just plays this gently over to the pocket. Well, he's attacking. But that red is hampered now. Surely he just wants to take the opportunity to get the snooker. No. What's he going to do with this red? What's the strategy here? Well, it's going to be easy for Rio to get out of this. And he sent the cue ball into the pocket. That's unfortunate. Well, this is the opportunity Ben needed. So he just wants to put this over the pocket. And he's put it down. So he needs to continue his attack from here. Just wants to roll forward a little bit. Oh, he's hit that. And he's on a shot now into the bottom right pocket. And he makes it 14-12 to go on the hill. So that was a huge frame there for Ben. leaves Rio with 3 frames to win in succession to win this match. Don't forget, Rio will be back versus Simon Flaxman in the Group C match in Challenge 25. I think at the very least Rio has shown that he has a bit of grit and determination today. To spend the whole match behind involuntarily. It's a very difficult place to be. And Simon Flaxman's a good player, so we should be entertained. And that's Wednesday from 7 p.m. Don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that notification bell on YouTube to never miss a shot. And of course we will be back next Sunday with another money match. Another Ben Lindsay money match. Wow, this is frame 24. Ben Lindsay on the hill to break. And that cue ball stays out. But nothing goes down and the table is dry. And Rio really needs to take control of this frame. He has no choice but to win every single frame now. So if Ben wins this 15-12 with that 3 frame head start, that kind of sits in the funny zone of it neither being clearly warranted or completely unnecessary. Rio's very positive in his approach to this frame. He wants to put it to bed quickly and get on his break. And he's ended up very nicely behind this red here. Thing is though, of course, if Rio makes one mistake from here on in, he will be very snookerable, and he'll have to take this bottom red now and find a way to get on that last red. Oh, he can pot that. He took the big pocket, that's smart, but it doesn't look like he's on the shot now on this last red. What can he do? And he just plays it to try and reduce Ben's options. But Ben does have an option. And all these yellows are available. So Ben could choose to attack from here. But if he runs out of position with a few yellows on the table, he could opt for a snooker. And he's come very nicely across the table there. And he's underneath this yellow, this top yellow. Well, You might just have to take a snooker at this point. It would be easy. You could just roll that cue ball over to the black and push it, the yellow, just by the cue ball down to the right pocket. But he does need to hit a cushion. He's got the pot. Now will he play for a snooker? Oh no, he's going to continue his attack. It's a fair shot. He's got an opportunity here. And the cue ball stayed out, and he's a little bit between shots. This is not a straightforward proposition. Now, while he hasn't give Rio a simple return to the table, well, I'm not sure what you can say about that shot. Maybe he just felt that if he wasn't going to get it, it was over anyway, but I think you can always fight. Oh, and it's rattled in the pocket, and Rio is still in this match. It's going to be difficult now. He needs to get this red down. Oh, that's so unlucky. And this is the black Ben Lindsay needs to win the match. And he puts it down to make it 15-12. Well, there we go. That was an entertaining money match with Rio valiantly fighting from behind all the way. But in the end, it wasn't enough. And Ben Lindsay's pulled through in the end. Yeah. Thank you everybody for watching. You've been watching. Oh, what have I done there? Let's go ahead. Yeah. Thank you to our match sponsor, TKS EnviroCare, providing wastewater supply specialism. Sorry, I don't have a script to talk about these guys. But they have an emergency call-out feature, and they provide servicing and repairs, sewage treatment plants, grease management and drain repairs, and they have over 2 decades of experience. They also provide quotes and assessments, give you some peace of mind in figuring out what you need for your property. You have been watching a money match day, more specifically an ad hoc money match between Ben Lindsay and Rio Smith. We stream minimum of £100 prize pots, minimum races to 13, just to ensure that we've got a decent amount of entertainment to bring you, and the players have a decent amount of opportunity to win the match. We have brought you today's live stream from Rocket Ronnie's pool hall in Southampton with 33 tables of various disciplines, dartboards, 7 screens including a 10-foot projector for live BT sports. No memberships required at this club. Pop down between 10 and midnight Monday to Saturday, or 10 and 10 on Sunday. And they are family friendly and wheelchair accessible. And they serve hot and cold food and drinks from 12 p.m. till late. The drinks are available a bit earlier than that. They have a beer garden, car park and smoking area for those people who still smoke. I gave up 2 weeks ago. The first 2 weeks have been hell, but hopefully I'll start experiencing the benefits very soon. Our next stream is Rio Smith versus Simon Flaxman in Group C of Challenge 25. They'll be playing a best of 25, so 25 guaranteed frames, regardless of if one of them wins it 13-0, then we still have another 12 frames to play. And it's worth fighting for every frame in the Challenge 25, as there will be a point for getting over 7 frames in that match, and then final positions are determined by points and then frame difference. So you might sneak into qualifying for a cup if you win enough frames. There will be the bronze, silver and gold cups, and we will bring you the live finals when the groups are determined. Thank you for tuning in, everybody. You've been watching Rocket Rackers TV. Please like and subscribe and hit that notification bell on YouTube so you never miss a shot. And come and find us on Facebook. And if you want more information on how to get in touch with me, if you would like to discuss maybe streaming your own money match, or you would like to get involved in our big money match day coming up in March, or you would like to join one of our challenges, Challenge 21 or 25, when they roll round again after April, or you would like to get some sponsorship action on the go, if you'd like us to promote your brand and your business, then please go to our website, rocket-rackers-tv.co.uk, where you can find all the contact information. Thank you, everybody. Take care and goodbye.